He deserves a round of applause. Other colleagues on the Executive Committee of the Football Association, Mr. Neil Armstrong Motagbe. Ojogba. He's already warned me, so I'll not say any further. My brothers representing some of the most renowned educational institutions here in present, members of staff of the Football Association, the ever-present die-hard supported group. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I am very happy today. I am extremely happy today because today, obviously, clubs to serve football. One of our foremost responsibility was to identify the need areas in our football ecosystem and provide solutions to those need or identified need areas. One of the identified need areas in our football ecosystem has to do with capacity building. We recognize the need for all of us and for Ghana and for direct consumers of football to place a lot of premium on capacity building on all fronts underlined in the football industry. The football industry is a very big one. It has a lot of legs. And having identified one key need area in this football industry, it was always important for us to find or to provide a solution. I have said here that the need area has to do with capacity building. Indeed, in the last 3.5 years, we have invested a lot through ourselves and through our partners in capacity building. One of the key areas that the FA has invested and continue to invest is coaching. After a long barren period, the Technical Directorate, led by Bernard, worked closely with the Confederation of African Football to ensure that Ghana is given the opportunity to bring back all the courses. And here in coaching, we are talking about the License D, License C, License B, License A courses for our coaches. This is just one niche area of the capacity building we are talking about. Over time, the Technical Directorate also introduced the GFA data analysis training. We also introduced the GFA goalkeeping training. And we have successfully reintroduced all the trainings that are needed, especially by our coaches. Beyond this, working closely with some of our partners, including, but not limited to, Bedway, we have also introduced customized training for our members who belong to the women's football ecosystem. I've just gone through these lines for all of us to see the effort the FA, your FA, has put for people to be educated in a very first time, and the first time, physiotherapists who have been working with all our clubs received training or were certified. I do not remember the first time or the last time a team manager is key to the success of any football club or a football entity, including the premium entity we have, the Black Stars. And yet, we have loads of people who work with clubs and who call themselves team managers. That's why the GFA Football School overly excites me. That's why I'm very happy about today. Now, we continuously ask people to have the right levels of skill set in football. We ask our club. I know there are a lot of renowned institutions who offer marketing courses throughout this country. But believe me, in our clubs, there are a lot of people who parade themselves as physios. How is that? Where have they come from? And most importantly, we have lots of people who undergo training in most of our very, very renowned academic institutions. But one truth I want to speak about is the fact that for most of the trainings these people go through, the practical experience, the practical expertise is always absent in the course of study. In my course of study, for example, I did football and law. I had a chance to work with football who already may be running football-related courses. So if today we are here, the FA is simply consolidating the opportunities we have, and we want to work with renowned institutions to fill the gap that we have identified in the football ecosystem. This is the only way the game of football would develop into an enterprise. We say all the time that football is big business. What does it mean? Believe me, it's just a jargon on our lips. Because there's the right levels of skill set that the Ghanaian football industry needs to create the enterprise, or the enterprise we've been talking about is simply non-existent. It's non-existent. Today, we have a big opportunity. From the Football Association's level, this is the best opportunity and chance we can create for our ex-footballers who have a lot to offer than they are currently offering. The Ghana Football School will be working with all the institutions to see how best we can support our legends to get themselves at the Yes, we will make this possible. If it's about key part of management of football, if you want to be an agent, the Ghana Football School, working with our close partners, will offer you the right levels of education. If you want to go into merchandising, this platform, this vehicle, these partnerships we're going to create will give you the opportunity to know more and to have the right levels of net. I've already said that we will continue in offering the courses that are directly administered by the Football Association. We will also partner renowned institutions who are already offering football-related courses. And we would also encourage and partner institutions who are not currently offering football-related courses, but who are willing to partner the Football Association in offering these opportunities in the provision of education in this country. UPSA are present. Thank you for coming. The GIMPA, represented by Mr. Paul Rex Dankwa, thank you for coming. We've been having a long discussion. And soon, we would adore the relationships that we have agreed. We also have representation from, is it CEIBS? CEIBS. The only University of Ghana. Can we give it to them, please? Perhaps. I see Gimpa shaking their head. I don't know exactly where to place them. My good friend from the Sunyani Technical University, is that correct? Yes. Incoming. Hey, what's incoming? Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. Congrats. It's he's done very well. I remember meeting him in the region, and he said to me that he had put his foot forward. He's a colleague journalist. All that I could do was to pray for him, because I don't understand politics. But my prayers did work. Congrats. So once we get these relationships through, trainings and courses will be run, and certificates from these partnerships, certificates from these trainings will be the only recognized certificates under the club licensing. So what that means is that everybody who would work in football will go through one training or the other, either directly by the FA or through our partners who are all present here. We want to take certification very, very seriously. We want to take capacity building extremely seriously because this is what the industry needs. Just imagine a country without doctors. Just imagine a country without the right people with the right level of skill set in the legal industry. Just imagine. Currently, this is the problem we face as a football country. And once we have identified this challenge, it behoves on all of us to invest our time, our energy, our resources in ensuring that we have, in quote, the men. We have the women to manage our sport. This strategy will yield results not today, but will yield results soon. Soon we'll also find out that the investments we're making today will make our football industry great and strong. Will make our industry an industry. And will make our industry the enterprise that we all speak about, but which has struggled to exist. We speak about revenue generation in sports or in football, and believe me, if you asked somebody to put together a proposal that would encourage an MD to take a definite decision on sponsorship, it could potentially be problematic. This is the state of our sport. If you ask a coach to submit a report to you as a CEO, you would understand the state of our sport. This is the opportunity we have. We have a big opportunity to change football. I say something all the time that my schoolmates and some of your classmates are the people who are delivering the football products that we watch on TV. And why are we not able to do the same? Why? It's the knowledge gap. At the Ghana Football School, working with your good selves, will and must close this knowledge gap and ensure that we give our sport the future it so deserves today. Our football deserves a good future, and that future can only be offered if you decide to partner with the Football Association on this journey. The journey to invest in our youth, the journey to invest in our middle age, the journey to invest even in our old age. When we speak about academics, it only stops when the Almighty God calls you. And all of us here have a big opportunity to go back to the classroom to study what is on our heart. If you want to be a physio, this is the time. The football platform will give you the platform. If you want to be director of marketing, this is the time. The football platform will offer you this. If you want to be a mazer, this is the moment. We will offer you the chance. If you want to be a team manager, earning the right level of income, this is the moment. On that note, I want to thank all of us. I want to thank you I want to thank you, PFAG, represented by our young lawyer, for coming. Today can be likened to the day education was introduced in the world, because it brought light to the world, especially when you use it to the best of your ability. Thank you very much. Thank you, and may Almighty God bless all of us. Thank you.